All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Chad with Dingo Reviews.
And this is Jeremy.
All right, guys, we got our film news for the week of October 16th. Going over a couple things with you guys.
Yeah, first off, we have a little bit of sad news. Robert Forster, best well known for his work in Jackie Brown, The Descendants, Lucky Number 11. He's passed away. He has a huge TV and film credit, over about 180, right?
Yeah, he's got a lot of acting credits to his name. Very well known and respected actor in the film community. So, like you said, Jer, some sad news. He passed away recently. Want to make sure that we mention that so he gets his proper credit.
Definitely. He's also been in Mulholland Drive and Olympus Has Fallen, so if you've never seen any of those movies, check them out.
Absolutely. So with that, Jer, we'll move on a little bit here. Let's talk about the recent box office for the weekend.
Yeah, pretty exciting box office news for an October.
Yeah, for an October. So we actually, number one movie again for the second week in a row, we have Joker, which did $55 million approximately for the weekend. That's actually the highest second weekend in October history.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised. It being a DC film, I know that's going to draw in a lot of fans just that alone.
Absolutely, yeah. And then in second place, we have the animated film, The Addams Family. So another take on The Addams Family. We've had obviously live action films. This is an animated one, brought in about 30 million. So kids and parents checking it out.
Yeah, I think that's the classic and genius move of releasing a kid's movie during a slow month, is that you get at least 2 tickets per
For sure. In third place, we have Gemini Man with about 20.5 million. And now, Jared, we saw this last week and, kind of gave it an average score. But I think with this box office that it's getting, based on the budget of around 140 million, it's going to take a lot to catch up to that.
Yeah, they'll probably have to rely on worldwide release to really make up their budget. If you are going to see that, highly recommend. See it in 3D. That's the way it's meant to be seen.
Yeah, 3D IMAX for sure. Total action movie by all means. And then it looks like in fourth place, we have another animated film. We have Abominable.
Right, 6.2 million. So again, capitalizing on that slower season with family film.
Yeah, and then in fifth place, we have Downton Abbey with about 4.9 million. So your pretty much classic contemporary adult film, drawing in the audience from that TV show that lasted a couple years.
Yeah, and it's a pretty strong cult following for that TV film, so I think it's going to continue to do well.
Now let's kind of look forward to some films we've got upcoming. This weekend we've got the release of Zombieland Double Tap, which we're both extremely excited for. We're total fans of the original.
Super excited. The only thing I'm sad about is we probably won't get any Bill Murray.
Actually, if you check out some of the recent trailers, Bill Murray is in there somehow.
Yes.
I don't know how they're going to pull it off, but I know he's in the film somehow.
It is a zombie movie, so there's
possibilities, right? Another big release coming out, we have Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. So that's the sequel to Maleficent with Angelina Jolie a couple years ago.
Right. If you liked the first one, you'll probably like this. I wasn't a fan, but check it out if you liked the first one.
Yeah, and Disney fans, Angelina Jolie fans, they're going to love it too. Let's talk about some limited releases coming out that we're extremely excited for across the board. So, coming out this week, actually, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
That's right. If you're a Kevin Smith fan or a Jay and Silent Bob fan, you got to go support. And you know that this is going to be probably, I think, a struggle at the box office.
Yeah, it is limited release. Kevin Smith generally has a lot of cult following. They're for sure going to go out and see the film. But again, a limited release, not going to open wide, I don't think, for a while.
Yeah, I'm going to see it just on principle because I want to see more movies that are by smaller filmmakers.
Absolutely. And then our next two, again, limited releases, we've got The Lighthouse.
Super excited. Black and white film, William Dafoe, super dark. I think this is going to be a big hit across the board, both critically and with the general audience.
Yeah, psychological horror kind of themed film. I don't know too much about the plot other they're got 2 characters in a lighthouse.
Yeah, and I enjoy that we don't know too much because it's going to be a surprise what it does.
Yeah, next limited release, so we'll talk about Jojo Rabbit.
That's right, sort of a Wes Anderson take on a satire about the Holocaust.
Yeah, so directed by Taiki Waititi.
That's right.
But yeah, like you said, satirical take on the Holocaust. Won a couple awards at the Toronto Film Festival, I believe.
I think so.
But yeah, looking forward to that, kind of see how it goes. But I've heard a lot of great reviews about it so far.
Yeah, we're definitely going to check it out, and we're probably going to have a review on both of those movies.
All right, guys. So along with the upcoming releases, Jared, let's kind of talk about the overall good films that have really released this fall season.
Yeah, this is a pretty hot fall for film in general. And generally, fall is kind of a dead season
Yeah,
for film.
that's where a lot of studios kind of put their films to just release and hope they get some sort of audience.
Yeah, I mean, we had Ad Astra, which was a huge movie. We had The Joker, obviously, another huge movie. And then we also have this full release of a lot of movies that are probably going to bring in some good money.
Yeah, Maleficent's going to be a huge take at the box office for sure.
Definitely.
A lot of people are excited for Zombieland. I know we are.
Yep.
That's a great zombie comedy rated R film that I'm excited for. Great limited releases we've just talked about, but those are going to add, maybe not necessarily to the box office because they're limited, but just the overall great films that have been coming out this past month and a half or so.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because this year hasn't really been that great for movies in my opinion. It's kind of interesting that some of the best movies are coming out during this time.
Yeah.
Usually that doesn't happen.
And I think what we're going to see, obviously, studios tend to push their better films towards award season, right? So as we get into November, December, January, we're going to see a lot of those really Oscar-pushing films.
Yeah, and we're also going to see blockbusters as well, as usually around Christmas time.
Christmas time blockbusters for sure. So Jared, with that, I think that kind of sums up our film news for the week. Why don't we talk about some of our upcoming podcasts we got going on?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have a Zombieland review, so check that out. Also, we have a top 5 Halloween, our favorite Halloween movies that we're going to be watching this season. And don't forget to check out our full retro spoiler review of Donnie Darko. It's one of our top films. We love it, and if you're a film nerd like us, you're going to like it too.
All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media. Whatever your favorite one is, we're on it. Make sure you check out us on your favorite podcast channels.
Yep, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, we're on them. And give us a like. Tell us down in the comments, what are you most excited about this fall in film?
All right, guys. Thank you.